those things where we got security, but every time a patient starts getting uppity or there's any type of situation that looks like it could get violent or just any real high stress situation where you would want somebody who's trained to protect everybody there.
Yeah.
They late. They there after the situation, right? You know, or but by the time they get there, like it's already de-escalated. So I don't know, man, but I just feel like security is a weird issue because like you want security, but what type of training is there available for people who like? I mean, it's not a job you can really train like that. Like these niggas don't get trained like that.
It's like anytime you're like, I would say like when you're dealing with like, because a lot of times when you're dealing like with anything in healthcare, whether it be mental health, it's like it's hard to predict. Like what's like sometimes people are put in situations they've never been put in, and you can't really train people in like situations like. You like even like when y'all are in the ED, some of like your reactions are just your natural reactions.
No, I swear to God, you swing at me. What's good?
Yeah, and it's never like y'all have done all the training on how to properly restrain or how to protect yourself if a person comes at you.
We ain't never had no hand to hand.
Yeah, but the thing is like.
I'm Floyd Mayweather in the ED,
but
bro.
the thing is, a patient charged at you, and it could be like not even mental. It's like they just like
you best believe I punch you in the face.
Yeah, or like
right? Yeah.
Someone's mad because like they got.
Is that from a movie?
But like someone's mad that you not.
How my foot feel in your chest, nigga?
Sometimes your natural reaction to them screaming at you like, "Yo, my stomach hurts. Come give me this," and you're like. You just give them sometimes, and you know your natural reaction sometimes comes off.
Well, hold up, no. If somebody's yelling at you saying my stomach hurts, and you yell back at them, "Bitch, shut the fuck up! What's wrong with you?" Yeah, like you're not. Fired. But like there is this like, and I feel like most nurses get to this point. Well, actually, I'll say in the ED because I've only worked there, but. There is this misconception I think a lot of new nurses have, unless you just get a nurse who has a lot of life experience, right, and they become a new grad nurse, and you see this a lot with, like, you know, I'm not going to say niggas, but, like, you'll get patients that will, like, yell and curse at nurses, you know what I'm saying, young nurses, and they'll just sit there and fucking take it.
Yeah.
Then you'll get the one nurse, the older nurse, been there for 20 years, hey, who you talking to? Stop that. We're not going to have that. I've had doctors get in the room and be like, all right, I'm going to come back when you stop cursing. Like, I'm just not
like,
taking that.
Social workers want to do was like, man, I need my fucking this and fucking that. One of the older ladies was like, you don't need to curse to express yourself. I'll do the fuck I want. Like, yo, we can just stop this now. Like,
no.
And that works all the time.
Yeah. But it's kind of like a learned experience versus something you can teach. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I have to like put on people to that too, especially even like, and this goes beyond like patient healthcare worker interaction, but just healthcare worker interaction. I've heard stories of nurses getting yelled at by doctors, and they're like, "Yeah, I started crying." I what?
Oh, yeah. I wish.
What? Yeah, I wish. Oh my God!
It's having boundaries, right? It's having that like.
They don't try niggas though.
No, they don't. They don't try me.
Yeah. But isn't it like having that boundary where it's like, yo, this is like, yo, you don't gotta talk to me this way, like.
No, it's not even you don't gotta talk to me this way. It's why do you think you can talk to me this way?
Yeah.
And it's super like that. And a lot of times,
you ever had to correct anybody in your years of doing it?
I mean,
okay. So what are we gonna do, guys? Are we gonna keep the mic on the wall? Or we gonna put it between y'all? Like what's? No, you gotta turn it the other way. It's good.
Are you recording right now?
Yes, I'm recording, nigga. Yeah, this is the Bullshit for Your Health podcast, episode 61. We back. We're in action. The IG page is like not updated. We're gonna do that this weekend. But hey, we're here. Let's get this content going.
So basically, have you had to be like, hey, this is how like you gonna if you want to work with me, this is how you gonna work with me. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the literal conversation. Yeah, I've had.
Yeah, I mean, before. Usually with me, it's more like a quick, pause type of remark, sarcastic remark, or like, hold on, straightening the posture.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah, then it's kind of like, okay, all right.
So you've had like a couple occasions.
Oh yeah. I mean, there are occasions where you have to establish that hey,
we have this one doctor.
Y'all are equals, really. They're doing the same.
We have this one doctor right now, right? She's kind of neurotic. Like I think she might have some type of Asperger's or ADHD. It's definitely ADHD because she literally told me she's on Ritalin. Yesterday, and she does a lot of weird shit. And I'll give you one example of not necessarily stuff I had to be confrontational to her about, but just weird shit she does. She's coming up to me, or I go up to her to talk about a troponin on a patient that she had ordered as an add-on. There was already a troponin drawn. A troponin is a heart test for if you had like a heart attack or some shit like that, right? Normally, you want to draw it 2 hours afterwards off a new sample to make sure that the level. Hey, nigga, get off your fucking phone! I'm talking to you. Tethyn knows I'm not you. Tethyn knows I'm talking about you.
Yeah. Treating neurotic. Yep. Asperger's. I'm listening.
Yo, every woman who just listened to that just understood what just happened there. This is why they hate niggas, bro. No, we are like so far into the story. Either way, right? So I go and I go up to her basically to say, hey, you put this order as an add-on, which is for old blood. Do you want this off a new sample? Because that would make sense. She's already had one drawn off the old sample. It's been about 2 hours. Woo. She looks at me, goes, I was thinking that maybe we could do this. That might be a good idea. Oh my God, I just like been scratching my face. I've had like acne on my face right here for so long. I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, I guess we could do. But yeah, no. But like, I mean, I just need to like, really stop scratching my face. I don't know. I'm just like, what are you talking about? I just literally came here to ask you one question. This is how neurotic she is. There are times where like there was one time where so we have a nurse's station. It's in the cubicle. I'm like on one side of the cubicle. There's monitors on the other side of the cubicle that you can like click to silence, right? She's getting all flustered because things are dinging. I'm literally typing something, so I'm clearly working, right? She goes, Jabari, can you turn off that monitor? What? like, first off, if it's something's dinging and it's really like going off, like you look at it and make sure it's not your patient or anybody's patient, right? And going off crazy. But just the audacity that I'm your little worker bitch to go stop what I'm doing, walk to the other side of the nursery station and turn off this monitor when you have 2 legs and 2 feet to do the same thing. Second thing she's also done. I'm, again, working, typing something on the computer. There's 2 sides of the ED, right? So we have 25 beds on one side, 25 beds on the other side. She has to go give paperwork to another side of the ED. She goes, looks at me. She goes, hey, Jabari, are you doing anything? Clearly, I'm like typing, my nigga. Oh shit, I don't know what I did, but either way, I'm clearly typing on this computer. She goes, I go, and honestly, like I know what she's trying to ask. I didn't say anything, but she goes, are you going to the other side of the ER at any point? No, like why? She goes, and it's like, I think in my like I'm just not even gonna like respond back to her. She goes, oh no, that's okay. I just didn't want to walk all the way over there. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like I'm not your little helper, bitch. Like that's just not a thing.
The thing y'all have always kind of said about it is like a lot of times with doctors is like some people like they can just do the work of being a doctor, but with that like social skills aspect, they struggle.
This is something I like. So recently I've been on a date. Not really been a date. I've hung out with a shawty who was talking to a doctor at my hospital, right? He's a cool dude. He's got all the qualities, right? Tall, dark, handsome, but he's a greenhorn. Like he's just boring. And not my words, her words. I'm cool. Her words, not my words. But
again,
one of the things that I was explaining to her, like she was like, I've explained this to a lot of people at times. Like you got to remember that these niggas are weirdos, bro. Like it's like they are incredibly smart. A lot of them, especially if they've a lot of new docs who are like young, like 30s, they went to high school, college, medical school. To do that, you have to be incredibly focused. To do that and also have a fun like life, you're just an enigma. You're an enigma. You know what I'm saying?
You're the cream of the crop.
Yeah, but I've met very few of them, right? Who went straight through. So a lot of times, if you're 32 as a doctor, your social skills are shit because you've just been so focused on school, or your social skills allowed you to be good at school but not good at interpersonal relationships, right? So a lot of these niggas are super weird, bro. Like they're just like
the fun smart niggas are the law school guys that do all the blow.
But I mean, a lot of these docs.
There's docs who are like so. We know a doctor who went and worked in the oil fields first, had his whole life, had a family, then went to medical school. This nigga's cool as shit, bro. Cool as shit. But it's because like
he went late.
Yeah, he went late to school.
Yeah. He didn't become a doctor until like closer to 40 then.
Yeah. But the thing too,
that's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool, but also like he's had the ability to live and grow and learn interpersonal skills.
Yeah, like my supervisor, that's what she's gonna do.
A motherfucker who just didn't get the grades yet to go to medical school because they was living life in college. Mm-hmm. Cool motherfucker. I'm 35 and I'm in medical school. Oh, what happened? Oh, I just didn't do, what I was supposed to do when I was supposed to do it. But, I don't regret it. It made me the man I am today now. Yeah. Oh, it's a cool motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my, supervisor, she started working at the hospital. Now she, really got into, she wants to be a psychiatrist. Mm-hmm. But it'll be a whole different experience because by the time she's done, she'll be closer to 40.
Yeah, I mean, Bemi, she didn't go straight to medical school. Bemi's going to be a dope-ass doctor who understands how to work interpersonally with people in the different chain of command of the hospital because Bemi's had life experiences. She's worked at City Year. She lived in D.C. for a few years before she went to medical school. It's it's just this thing. But
have fun.
At the end of the day, healthcare has been this weird environment where you can really see people from all walks of life interact. And truthfully, common sense isn't common. Yeah. But if you are willing to learn, you can get there. But some of these niggas just don't got it. Some of these nurses just don't understand what boundaries are for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some of these doctors don't understand what boundaries are for others. You know what I'm saying? But it's a fun career. But it does you definitely get into some very interesting, sometimes sticky situations. Honestly, I haven't gotten in trouble, but I sometimes gotta watch myself because I'm a real nigga. You just you just not gonna talk to me a certain way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I realized that too with me and my the patients. Me and the patient be talking about anything. He was talking to me about his life, and he said he had a white bitch and all that. That nigga was just cooling, bro. Nigga was from Africa. His parents was from Mali and Sierra Leone or something like that. I was like, He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, you a Muslim? Because he had a Muslim name. He was like, no, my pops is. I said, I bet you got a white girl. He said, how you know? I said, you just gave me that vibe. He said, yeah, but I be trying to put her on and shit. And me and him was just talking and shit. I was like, why are you? He was like, yeah, you not keep
before
that.
you know it, now it's gone. You even started the session.
Yeah, you talking about nigga was telling me how you kept that. You said,
but at the end of the day, too,
that thing on him.
But it's crazy. Yeah, some people, in your session. Nah.
I
got that thing on me right now.
He caught a charge.
You're in a gown. Where are you hiding it?
This nigga told me he caught a charge as a juvenile, and when you catch a felony as a juvenile and have that you give up your ability to legally own a gun until you're closer to 30. And he didn't know that until he got caught. He was got pulled over. He had a gun on him. They ran his background check, and then they gave him a felony probation for having a possession of a firearm by a felon. He said, "Oh, that's on my record." So his lawyer had to explain to him yeah, this is the law in VA because you had the felony as a juvenile. You can have your gun rights back, but it has to be at this age. But it makes sense because you showed as a juvenile, you probably weren't as responsible.
It doesn't make sense not to tell him that though.
Yeah, he
set him out. All right, peace.
Yeah, everything should have been explained when he pled guilty to being.
I don't know if that's exactly how Kodak Black went back to jail. He might just not have been listening, but that's kind of how Kodak Black went back to jail. He didn't, for some reason, didn't know he couldn't get a gun as a felon. In the state he was in.
Most states, 99% of the states, you can't have a gun as a felon.
You look at Kodak Black. You think he reading the fine print?
No, I think
that's a known fact. You just kind of know that, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you right.
I ain't never been a felon, but I know if I was one, I can't have a gun. I know that.
But to them, it's why shouldn't I be able to have one?
Yeah, gotta have a gun, bro. But to get into a quick story real quick that I want y'all's opinions on that has to do back with the first little thing we were talking about with security. Did y'all see the video of the black, or was it black security guard? I don't know. It was a security guard, or people thought it was a security guard, where that old Asian woman was being viciously beaten outside, and there was the hotel
security.
Well, they thought it was security. It wasn't security.
Oh,
but
the guy that just shut the door.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah, she was basically getting the tar beat off her, and the nigga just sat there and closed the door.
Oh,
yeah. Did y'all see? Have you seen that? No. Okay, you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So, give full context. He wasn't security. Apparently, he was just a doorman. No, okay, so still the okay. All right.
Like that's just a human moment.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if you're a fucking janitor, nigga.
Yeah.
Intervene.
Bro, I read on one of them, and I don't know, like one of them.
Well, he lost his job.
Oh, okay.
Do you think he should have lost his job?
No, because if it wasn't his job description, he do nothing.
Yeah, like as a doorman, is it in my job description to go put my life on the line?
You don't have to. No one's saying jump in on top of the woman. Just say, hey, stop that. Like,
no,
what the fuck, nigga? Like, make some noise.
They'll probably.
He shut the.
Fuck you, nigga. Nah, there's two dead bodies.
But okay, when they cut off her only means of escaping.
And by the way, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not. I personally hope I would jump in and try to save this woman. But devil's advocate, you think this man should have risked his own life to jump out there?
He not only was inactive, but he shut the door. So if this woman were to get up and regain consciousness and run somewhere, because this nigga, I just now cut off the nearest escape route.
I think this nigga
shut the door.
I think this. I personally I haven't seen the video, but like,
yeah.
I've heard this story.
The nigga straight up was like, "I know happening. It's not happening." Shut the door.
They said one of those attacks, like the dude was
it's none of my business.
They said one of the attacks, a person was like in psychosis and attacked one day.
No. So
this nigga was big as shit.
No. So the story is this is the man. This is the man that listen. There can be two things. This is the man. He got out of jail because he killed his sister, mother. He killed some family member. Was incarcerated for a long time. Then because of certain laws, he was let out. But he wasn't followed by, and here's the other half of the story that people neglect to talk about. Like, yes, maybe he shouldn't have been incarcerated anymore, but there was no like follow up with him. They just kind of, they just like let him out and said, good luck. There was no resources. There was no nothing. So being that he was experiencing psychosis, just because you're experiencing psychosis doesn't mean you aren't able to take in outside input, right? Mm-hmm. What do we see? A lot of people who are incels or people who have white nationalist behavior, they're people who necessarily have mental health issues one way or the other, right? So if you've been hearing a lot of stories about, this virus being started in Wuhan, China, and they're causing this, and authority figures, Trump, are telling you, yo, this is what's happening. Yeah. When you experience psychosis and then you want to become violent, like, isn't it a little? Doesn't it make a little?
I agree with it. Then the paranoia sets in.
Yeah, it's like
so now he's not doing it. It's like with malice intentions, but it's affected also by a mental illness.
Yeah, the malice was given direction by the white supremacist hate that fueled Asian hate.
But like in that situation, I would say.
Okay, that's fine. But
you're right. It's white supremacy speech.
And white supremacy is so it's like
be released.
White supremacy is the what's the word? The overarching problem that trickles down and causes the reason for any ethnicity of color harming another ethnicity of color.
Yeah, I would say there's two
pitting us against each other.
The two biggest white supremacy. The two biggest factors that affected that, I would say, is no follow-up treatment and then the rhetoric spewed in the media. Yeah. Because that affects... Right. People don't realize when they spew it that they affect that population.
Or they do recognize when they spew. Well, I mean, no, maybe
I would
you're
say
right.
Specifically that population.
That population, yes. But...
But
Trump knows what he's fucking doing.
Well, because what that guy did, I would say, like... if I heard more about the case, I would say, like, hey, he needs to just be put in a facility because, like, he probably was under some delusion that she was going to hurt him, she was going to give him coronavirus.
It was a vicious attack. It was pretty bad.
It's like what they said, like, when they're under that, they're sick. They're sick as, like, they can't help it.
But, like, this is also probably why, we need more in-house mental health facilities that just aren't for acute treatment, but, like, you say, like, group home type long-term facilities where it's like, yeah, you're not incarcerated, my nigga, but you're not going back in society anymore, my nigga. It's like,
and so like one thing, like I was just talking to like one of my
over the cuckoo's nest, my nigga.
One of my coworkers about is like, they need to bring back people that can just like live in hospitals full time. Like in the 60s, they're like, that's unethical, but it's like some people.
It really wasn't the fact that it was unethical. It was the private prison complex that was like, it's not unethical, but we could make more money if we put these people in jail and have them work for 60 cents a day building all of this fucking shit that we don't want to pay normal Americans a minimum wage.
Yeah, because it's like they
follow the money, bro. Yeah, it's not any. It wasn't anything about ethics. Because it was all about
those. Like they need there's people that like you were saying they shouldn't be in society. And hey, maybe they could live in a hospital, go out twice a week, go get some sneakers
on a leash.
I mean, there are extreme. Those are extreme cases, but generally. With these psych patients, you don't want to lock them up when you can treat them. Like, that's the problem.
You get some people that come back 10, 15 times.
There's people that just are not taking care of themselves.
Have you seen? So there's some people who just need structure, bro.
My question is...
listen. Maybe this hospital, long term, the structure has an avenue where this is your healthcare social worker, whatever. You gain a rapport with them. So when you go outside, because we're not going to keep you here indefinitely, you can
trial.
But homie's coming with you everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's where it kind of.
And maybe there's security who's five people back watching you too.
My question is y'all both were at that one hospital for a long time. Didn't y'all see the same psych people come in over and over?
But none of them were a danger to society.
There was one homie with no legs. I saw that nigga all the time.
Yeah, I mean, but admit it. No one was a danger to society that kept coming in. They were just a danger to themselves.
So it's that's what some people in society would say. Since they're a danger to themselves,
it's crazy because that nigga look like Schoolboy Q, but with face tats of 21 Savage.
Like you should be locked up when you're a danger to the rest of society, but you shouldn't be locked up when you're a danger.
This nigga needs to be locked up. This nigga need to be locked up. If you commit murder, bro, and you also have multiple,
the
nigga who beat on this Asian woman.
Oh yeah. He needs to be locked up. Like that's but
if you just get started talking about Jesus on the side of the road, I mean,
and you come in all the time, we're not gonna.
But at the end of the day, what would you say about this person that not necessarily locked them up, but he's talking about Jesus on the side of the road. He hasn't washed his ass in a week. He hasn't eaten.
No, he needs treatment. He needs a week of treatment. Yeah, he doesn't mean locked up for life.
Yeah, so that's the thing. With
he needs to get back on his meds. And
so that's the thing with treatment. In these long-term facilities, what they say is basically it's we want to put people in society that can care for themselves. Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, once they start decompensating, they filter right back in. Because you'll see that people will see them and be like, oh, this guy's rambling on the street. You can tell he hasn't eaten. He looks like a danger to himself. Yeah. And so the thing is what I would say these long-term facilities, it would be kind of what Jabari says, hey, we help you, we try to give you these social skills. If it doesn't work, it's no pressure for you to be we gotta get you out here in 60 days. It's trial and error. If we get you out here in 60 days, great. But if you got to stay longer.
A more holistic approach to mental health versus we really don't give a fuck, honestly. We're here
that guy is obviously if he committed that crime under psychosis, he needs to go back to where he somewhere he was, because he isn't completely healed. He just attacked a woman.
And honestly too,
he's violent.
This fixes, but this would fix multiple issues in my opinion as well. Because as we move, I always say this: as we move towards more automation, as we start losing jobs, technology, you need a job to give people, and that money and that movement's going to go towards healthcare. You're not going to have a robot who can fucking give human touch to a person who fucking.
I've read files at my job, and basically there's this thing the prison system can do is basically say hey, this person has served their time in prison, but their mental health affects their ability to function in society, and it's basically you can be committed through a court because your mental health is so bad in prison to serve. To basically be treated at a long-term psych unit, a central state. Because, there was this one lady basically said, she sexually assaulted a child. And then when it was time for her, every time they would try to psych stuff, she said, I want to fuck children, shit like that. So it's we can only sentence you to this amount of time in prison, but we can make you sit in a psych unit because that type of person doesn't need to be back in society.
No.
Because you want to offend, you said, you want to hurt people.
Everyone, yes. Yeah.
So it's you need to.
Yeah, that Matt Gaetz woman needs to fucking get out of here.
What?
Nothing. If you don't watch politics, it's okay. Matt Gaetz is a motherfucker who's currently a GOP congressman who's getting a lot of shit because he's been sex trafficking.
Underage
girls. This nigga tried to go on Tucker Carlson's show and say, You had dinner with me and one of these girls. Tucker Carlson said.
Oh, wait a minute.
The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nah, this nigga
usually Tucker's like, yeah, you're
this nigga said, cut it.
Like, you won't having it?
Nah, nigga got off the screen and said, well, that was the most bizarre interview I've ever had.
I gotta
this is the man that's interviewed Trump, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, he basically won't having it, bro.
Yeah. He was like, no, what do you mean?
You've been, and he also had the audacity to say, Tucker, you've been accused of sexual assault that turned out to be nothing. Tucker Carlson said, who is this nigga, bro? That's like someone standing up in court and saying, "Yo, this nigga was right there with me, and you're not even on trial. You in the fucking jury, bro. Like, nigga, what?
It's like, you know how I live, you know how I be in my career, nigga.
Right?
Bro, yeah. Y'all keep it around.
Yeah, damn, bro. The fuck, but nah, man.
He said, "Time out. You will not spew that rhetoric on here. I have not been around underage children."
That shit is wild, though. But like, I mean, to get back to the subject at hand, there's just a lot of like, I feel like the problems of today's society that arise from mental health and just healthcare in general can be solved, and in solving those problems, you will inadvertently. I mean, like it's going to take a lot of innovation to solve, but I think if you use the innovation that I'm thinking of, which is kind of training more people to holistically care for all portions of people's lives, you solve a lot of other problems that come with automation and what we're going to do. What are we going to do when there's no more jobs that people can work without having a higher level of knowledge or skill? You know what I'm saying? Because even then, it's like sitters, right? How much do they get paid? Not much, right?
And then,
but how important is their job? Sometimes, like, yo, I just need like even from like I'm not. So for right now at my job, we're very low on staff. You're never gonna get a sitter for a demented patient who's pulling that shit. You're just not. You're only gonna get a sitter for a suicidal 1-to-1 patient, because that's policy. And even then, it's gonna be tough if we don't have the fucking resources, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna pull some. You might we all the time we might get a supervisor that says, "I got nobody to send you. You got to pull one of your techs to sit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that job is like in a society where you're paying me 6 figures starting off, I got no problem paying that nigga $20 an hour to sit there, because that's a tough job to sit there and listen to somebody talk about Jesus, bro. Talk about how nonstop for 12 hours, you know, or sit there and prevent a demented 76-year-old who did Muay Thai for 30 years and is active. They got muscles, fam, and stop them from punching themselves, punching other people, and pulling out stuff, or pulling out the line that's giving them what you call it?
I didn't realize how bad dementia
life-saving medications. Which is bad. Look,
bad.
My girlfriend was saying her high school boyfriend grandma had it, and the family was his caregiver, and she couldn't go over there because her boyfriend at the time's mom said it was unsafe for anyone else to be there, because when she would lose it, she would become super violent, and she was like basically saying like she didn't want the liability of having someone else's child get hurt because of her mom. And
it slowly kills you. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, like, it kills you from a mental perspective.
Because I was like, she was like, yeah, I've never, she said we could, she's like, basically like, he was like, you can't come over here ever, because when like, we have to like restrain, like it can be traumatizing, it can be probably traumatizing to someone seeing you have to like put your hands on your grandma because she's like violently hitting you and stuff like that. That stuff can be trauma. Like
we've seen ones that they get so bad with dementia, like they start to die because they're actually forgetting how to eat. Yeah,
there's man, dementia's a weird one too, especially when it's early. We had this one nigga. He was in his early 50s, but like, and you know, if you take care of yourself in your early 50s, you could still be like what? Is this nigga Mike Tyson like still boxing? You know what I'm saying? Like you could be good.
You could be fit.
He's at a nursing home. They bring him to the ED because he is whooping everybody in that nursing home's ass, bro. Like I'm talking, like he's like, and like at one point, like so he's in the ED and he just starts sundowning. For those who don't know, sundowning is when the sun goes down, you just start acting crazy, my nigga. Shit. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Yeah. We good. So the nigga started acting crazy. They started acting crazy, right? Like he bro, he's in like a leather jacket and blue jeans. He just has this grimace on his face, like I'm ready to fuck somebody up, right? And obviously he's in his 50s. So what? He was born back in the what? What is that? The 60s? Yeah, there's a time before black people could be in the same room with them, right? So he's not fucking with me and one of my charge nurses who's also African American. Yeah. He's just I'm not getting my ass whipped by no 56-year-old man, right? But my job title, we're not police officers. I'm not gonna go break this nigga's arm to get him back in the room. So we're trying to not corner him, but corner him and redirect him back to the room. And it gets to the point where security come get this nigga because he's starting to wind up the shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Start cracking. But also with that signs, man. But also you brought up a point. Also with it, it's on that autism is an issue too because I've learned there are some people that are so high functioning that they can't be. It's hard for other people to place them in group homes for intellectually disabled because they be whipping niggas' asses of the people that's people touch them and stuff. They can't help it. They beat their ass because they're so high functioning, but they can't be in a regular group home because they're lower function. So it's damn, when you in that
how you beating on the kids with trachs, bro?
But they be doing that. There's this cat we had this ban from all the group homes in Richmond with ID because he would freak out when someone lower function will come there and touch him and stuff and be maybe pat him on the back and he not have the social skills he deems appropriate. So he would just steal off on them, beat their ass.
Yeah.
And they was but then he'd be mad when somebody high functioning beat his ass. He'd be I'm autistic, you can't do that.
This nigga too smart for his own game, bro. This nigga
I said if you can tell me you autistic, you know what you doing.
This nigga function up just enough to play the game. But it's a problem.
Because I was like your autism more probably your learning ability and your social skills. Because it's if you could tell and he had a personality.
That's this nigga lying, Your Honor.
Nah, niggas are sick, bro.
Nah, shit. So we here, we on the pod. We about 32 minutes in. Let's get a quick fucking music break, and then we gonna reel it in. We've been rambling for 30 minutes over just healthcare and shit, which is good. But let's get some structure to this episode. Y'all got anything y'all want to hear? Because I really
so raw weed, bro.
I heard Ego Death today on my way to Virginia Beach, and it was sweet.
What did Ego Death?
Ego Death by Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh,
Kanye West Genius still on full on display.
Have we played that on here? I heard my ego when you walked away.
I don't know.
I really like the last part of that song
when Kanye goes off.
Yeah. Oh. That's how the whole with FKA Twigs.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 the whole beat shift.
Yeah,
that's how the whole fucking song should have been, in my opinion.
It's almost but it's a build up to it, so it felt good, towards the end of the song.
I mean, which Rod Wave song? Don't make us depressed on the pod right now. Which Rod Wave song do you want to hear?
Damn, I only want to hear
Nah. So we gonna save that. So
the whole album kind of strong, bro.
All right, so we gonna play Ego Death, and then we gonna hit Raw Wave at the end. But Jesus fucking Christ, I ain't trying to get into that right now. I'm happy.
On your mind, I would hate to see you cry. Ego Death is where you find happiness. That's the only place you had this look on your face. So much animosity. Ego death is where you find happiness. That's the only place you find happiness. Way too many drugs, it's so bad for us. One too many drinks and you had enough. Murdered my ego when you walked away. It hurt my ego when you walked away. Gave me your all that wouldn't make me stay. Murdered my ego when you walked away.
Hold on, this train going by. A lot of people be thinking, but I'm just a sayer. Artists can't perform at Super Bowl, but it's okay for the players. All these halfway movements need a whole lot of improvement. Everybody wanna talk, everybody wanna type, ain't nobody finna do shh. And everybody throwing dirt. All that talk won't work. All that talk don't work. And who you think he talking to, nerd? But wait to get worse. Wait it been bad. Showing up to the Grammys mad. Trying to win something we already had. Trying to become something we already are. Don't make me go Rastafari. We do no trying, no die. We live it, I'm living. I get more specific. All these admirations, likes and false validations, feeding to our ego. Dumpers over Negro. 1 and 4 get locked up. Your girlfriend get knocked up. Plan B was they plan A. To lower the count of our families. To lower the count on our damn votes. Let the man quote. Who dropped drones on him? Yeah, don't take that tone on him. Don't go watch the throne on him. Just hit a Billy, he gone on him.
I let my ego down, and then I rise back up. I let my ego down, and then I be stronger.
I'm born to let a sucker step up and get bombed. But I be created by my producer.
Why you losing my mind? 'Cause your heart is so blind. When you left me outside, I be losing my mind. Why you losing my mind? 'Cause your heart is so blind. When you left me outside, I be losing my mind.
Damn. Speaking of FKA Twigs, did y'all see her like come out a few months ago and like accuse Shia LaBeouf of like
Being like
sexually assaulting her and shit?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Damn,
I mean, really only one other accuser came out and then not much was heard of it because like it was weird. Like he basically came out and didn't like say he did it, but he said he apologized for like their relationship. And then,
Because it could have been abusive.
I mean, then that thing is crazy. Shia LaBeouf is
Yeah,
not.
yeah, there's something wrong with
like
him.
Joe Rogan podcast of like how seriously he takes roles. Like he's not stable.
Yeah.
Does he have an official diagnosis? Anybody know?
No, it's just like he's just out of. I mean, I think some people are just out of this world, man. I think like that's like some people.
Because
man.
his would have been one that manifested like late 20s type shit.
Yeah, like
I mean, he's a child star.
Yeah.
He's a method actor. He obviously is experienced. I don't know. I would say obviously, but I mean, there has to be some type of psychosis.
Like, yo, this is how nutty he is,
Dude.
He watched all his fucking movies in like one sitting.
Dude, fuck that. Do you remember when he fucking did those weird street performances where he was outside for hours and he was like on webcam and he was like talking about politics and it's like he's done a lot of strange shit. He's
that rant, that one motivational rant that he had.
Yeah.
That went viral.
Oh, the do it!
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like symptoms. Like it's kind of manic. In some ways.
He
got something.
that time where he looked like he was homeless for like 3 years, walking around the streets of
Yeah,
LA.
yeah.
Like he's done a lot of crazy shit.
Like
Like
smoke crack.
I feel like he almost got kind of slightly exploited by Sia in that one video where he was asked to dance with that kid.
oh yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Then he did those like
Any
movies-
sane artist would. Or
He did like indie
Actor
films
wouldn't do
for
that.
a while, like
that
Yeah.
one movie.
Nymphomaniac.
Was that it? No. What was the other one with the honey?
American Honey.
American Honey, yeah.
You watched that one time?
No, you watched it. I came in. It was like, what is this? You were like,
of
it's American Honey.
Of course, that's a story you tell.
Nah, nigga.
I ain't watch that shit.
No, but like he's in the movies. I'm not into that type of shit. I'm in the anime. But if it got real people in it, yeah, if it got real people in it, he's got to have superheroes.
Yeah, my brother's watch that.
But nah, like I don't know. He's
not there, bro.
I don't know, but it was very interesting how like we kind of the world kind of just moved on from that. It was a story for like 2 weeks and then it was done.
Yeah.
So
he just kind of grew on us like, oh yeah, that's Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, that's Shia. He probably didn't do nothing crazy. He's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that song needs to be like we need the what's the word? Not unmixed version, but the mixed version where it's just FKA Twigs extended. Yeah, it's probably on SoundCloud somewhere.
Yeah.
That's lit.
We gotta find that. Yeah, because you're right. That's the highlight of the song.
Yeah, and it's only 20 seconds, and it's like, what the fuck? I showed Katora that. She was like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
No, it's up her alley.
But fuck, man. Let's get into some other celebrity news real quick, because I got you on the pod. Do we want to touch on the Joe Budden podcast real quick, going through the turmoil? Because we haven't. It's been going on for like 3 weeks now, so we're kind of at the point where it's kind of like, are these niggas coming back? Because Joe's doing fine, bro.
He's been doing it by himself.
He's been doing it with two other friends. Okay. I think one of us is his brother, isn't it? No. Ish is not Ish.
No, he got like the weird. You know, like if you listen, like he. I think it's like his brother, like Rodney and something like that. Because he got like, but his dad.
He's got a brother too who's the same. He's like a couple years older than his son.
Remember that? He has a brother that's younger than his son.
Oh no! He's got a younger brother that's a couple years older than
his youngest son.
His youngest son, yeah.
Yeah. Because his daddy restarted.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like he's 40 and he's like, yeah, my brothers wanted PS5s for Christmas, so I got them.
Yeah, his brother's like 12 or 8. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, my dad just decided he wanted to redo it. Because he's his dad's oldest, but he's his mom's second. Okay. And then he found out he had that. He said in one of the podcasts, he found out he had that older brother like 12. Mm-hmm. Like, where the fuck do you have a kid?
Right.
From your other kid?
From the other side of the country. Yeah. Sorry.
Like, imagine. Like, he's saying, like, his mom was like, yo, this kid's coming over. Oh, this kid's your brother. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck. I'm going to pause real quick because I got to piss.
I feel like.
Okay. We are back. Honestly, I did something to this, and I don't really know. I hope
paused it.
No. Like, it looks weird. I don't know what the fuck this is. Either way, hopefully it works, and if it doesn't, hopefully our lovely engineer buddy will be able to fix everything. But what the fuck were we talking about?
Joe Budden, basically, they're
he's doing good by himself.
Yeah, so like, he's still getting mad views on the podcast. Like, they're getting over 200,000 views an episode.
I think they have just a loyal fan base. I think some people will.
Nah, like the comments are like fucking with Ish and with Ice and Ish too. It's like they're no longer like, "Where's Rory? Where's Maul?" It's more like,
This is not bad.
This is not bad. Yeah. And like I've listened, like these guys aren't bad.
The other day I listened about the story they told about the train. Did you see that one?
Like
they're supposed
a physical train.
No, they're supposed to run a train on an Instagram model.
Oh, huh.
And they said Joe Budden Joe said basically the guy Ice said what happened was Joe took the girl in the bathroom and proceeded to jerk off on her.
Wait. They were supposed to run a train, but then he decided to.
Then he said,
but not fuck her, but just go on there and
then he took her in the bathroom and just jerked off and came on her, and then went to McDonald's and left him with the girl.
It's like, isn't that like licking your fries? Peace out, nigga. Eat the fries if you want to.
Because okay, wait. Let's break this down as only healthcare workers can. Can we all agree that like nutting on a Jones face is a dominance thing, right? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, But you do it.
Dominant move, yeah.
But like you do it because it's a dominant move.
Power play.
It's the same thing with like pissing on somebody. Like it's not like me either. But I'm just saying that's the reason you do it because it's a power play. It's the same thing with like women like putting leashes on niggas or like it's a thing like spank like it's a dominance play. It's that's why it turns you on because that's what it is, right?
Right. Makes me feel that's so good.
So if we're using this context. For him to then have, I don't know if this was like a thing where like the Instagram model also was like in on it, like this is the plan, because let's be honest, everything has to be consensual if you're gonna have a group sex with a woman, right?
Yes.
Or anybody. For you to take the joint into the bathroom, nut on her, and then walk out and say, "Here, you're good. I'm going to McDonald's." That's like a power play on everybody in the room.
Yeah,
right.
That's more
And he was like, I was chilling, and he was like, this nigga trying to get me to like, he was like, this bitch in the bed playing with her pussy, showing how wet she is. Joe was like, I don't want to fuck this bitch. He was like, I just don't want to fuck this bitch. So he was like, how can I get out of running this train? So he was like,
go to McDonald's while we run the train, nigga.
Yeah,
what?
You have to do that move.
Yeah, no, that's the most asshole thing to do. You might have broken open while the podcast broke up without even doing it.
They asked the guy Ice. They were like, oh, so what did you do? Like after the girl came back in the bed after Joe like was done with her, and he was like, she didn't want to do nothing. She just wanted to fuck with Joe, and I was just like, yo, if I'll fuck Joe I'll fuck your homie if you fuck me, Joe. And so he was like, she just laid there with me. She didn't want to fuck anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck a female like that. That's weird. Would you fuck a female like that?
That's only there because of your nigga?
Or is there and we'll fuck your nigga if you fuck her.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, that's all weird. I wonder what this female
No, I mean, it's
like, have some respect for yourself.
Oh, I guess it's funny, you know?
Nah, nigga. These niggas are 40. Okay.
I mean, from what I've learned in life, there are levels and crevices and layers to all types of human sexuality. So if people are into women like that,
I don't know.
I'm no one to judge, but I personally think that is kind of like, it's fucking.
Listen, if I had known, if like truthfully,
would you lose respect for a woman if you come on?
No.
No.
I've come on many women.
No. That's not a respect thing.
Yeah.
No,
it's
showing disrespect to your niggas is coming on the woman that y'all
that was disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's basically like it's like what you said, it's like licking the you go now, eat them. Yeah. I don't care.
It's like that would be like saying
I don't want them, but nobody else can have them.
Yeah, because it ain't too many niggas gonna fuck after she just came out.
Nah.
You are a sick individual if you still fuck.
Like he came on her face. I mean, he nut on her pussy. Individual. Like, oh, we're not.
No. I said you're definitely a horny individual.
They say we're not horny.
Nah, this is all on tape, nigga. Be careful.
What I say, yeah.
Yeah, you were definitely a nasty nigga. If you like, yeah, I'll still beat.
Your niggas come just sitting on her.
Yeah, like your own fridge.
But you chase sex, and bro, it's like what you were saying about me, bro. Like where I'm at right now, it's like I'm not pressed for sex, and I'm definitely not pressed for sex enough that like, yo, it's been a dry spell. My homie's like, yo, your turn, bro. I'm good. Like I'm good. Like,
would you you could run a train on a chick and not know you ran a train on a chick?
No, that's just the one girl you met who said she fucked 2 niggas in one day and didn't shower between them.
No.
So yeah, you ran a train on a chick.
But no. Let's say just hypothetically. Let's say you and your homies go to a crib.
Yeah.
And there's a shawty there.
Yeah.
Y'all chilling, everybody chilling. You fuck. You like, I'm out. I'm going back. Nigga come in there and he end up getting it beat.
Whose crib is this?
You at a house party. It's the bitch crib. She throwing it.
Wait, no, because this makes no sense. This makes no sense.
What I'm saying is,
in no reality does this make sense. Like no reality. What would have to happen is it's Shawty's crib. She's talking to multiple dudes. Shawty fucks nigga A. Nigga A leaves. She calls over nigga B. And now you ran a train on the joke, which isn't a train. You just fucked the joke twice. You already got.
But that's what I'm saying. You were in a part of a train unknowingly.
And truthfully,
I think a train has to be defined in all the same room.
Yeah.
Like
how much time can be spent between the first nigga and the second nigga during Airbnb?
Yeah. Well, what about if it's like, yo,
She just fucked 2 niggas in one day.
What about
Yeah.
like 10 minutes later, nigga?
In fact, it's a notch under her belt.
Pause. 10 minutes later, like how well does she have these niggas scheduled?
Yeah. This sounds like it's a win for her, really.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
she like if it's a train.
Sounds like it's a win for
conductor.
her and the L for the second dude who came through.
Yeah.
And the first dude who came through because she probably got an STD.
Ooh,
We're just being honest.
facts.
But I'm just saying that can happen.
I'm just telling you, no, it doesn't. I
can't- I think
not in that context.
Technically,
You watch a lot of porn. The pizza delivery man came, he fucked her, and then I came over and ate some pizza, and then I fucked her. What happened? There was a train. I ran a train with the pizza man.
So
Like,
would you say if the Eiffel Tower and the bitches are trained?
what is an Eiffel Tower?
no, I don't know what that is.
Don't look at that to save you, nigga. Yeah, it's like, this is all you, nigga.
I know that term, nigga.
So it's
You
like,
know what spit roast in a joint?
but the Eiffel
Is that train? So if I grab top while homie fucking the shit out of her,
and then
is that a
you put
train?
your hands together up top, Eiffel Tower.
Why would I do that?
Oh.
Why would I do that?
So the spit roast, but then so the variations. I got it.
Pause. You want to touch another man while you're fucking a girl?
I mean, honestly, y'all already
Nothing
looking at
wrong
each
with it.
other. Y'all already
Sexuality is a spectrum.
Y'all
Yeah.
already looking at each other. Shit.
If you're
y'all
so if
already
you're-
looking at each other's
If you're
eyes.
spit roasting, do you have to close your eyes the whole time?
No, I didn't say look at another man. I said you went out of your way to touch another man while you were having sex with the same woman.
Is it a photo op? Is it a photo opportunity?
Right? Like,
what
what's going on here?
what the
By
heck?
the way,
Why
this
hit that
all
word?
sounds rapey. I'm just saying.
There are some women that'll do that with consent. Though.
Like I said, there are
Sure.
levels, crevices, layers to
I haven't met him.
sexuality. We are not here to judge.
Did you
or
pay them?
condone or anything.
Maybe in the DR. I can see that.
Spit roasting a bitch in the DR?
No, women who would allow you to spit roast them because you paid them $50 for the day, the week.
Yo, we gotta get my cousin back on the show because he ran like several trains.
Yeah, your cousin.
Come from a different cloth.
No, I just, dude, it's like we're in the Me Too era, bro. Like, it's like
Yeah, we gotta be.
you got to be careful because, like, your cousin's telling you this is all consensual, but it's rape culture. Like, it's like very like, yes, you have women, but like, if the women were not fucking sober when you were doing this, it's like, fam, like,
She might not remember it.
she might not remember it. She
actually
been 100% cool with it.
Yeah.
Drugs could have influenced the situation. And that's how a lot of these situations happen. Like, you're chilling with Shawty, you're partying, yo, she's feeling me,
and that's
Shawty's feeling her. Like,
that is a big part of the Me Too movement is looking at all the factors that go into quote unquote consent.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these situations aren't really consent.
yeah, not at all, bro. You have to be completely sober to consent. And damn near have met no female who's like, I consented to, well, pause. I've met very few females who's like, I wanted 2 niggas fucking me.
Yeah.
That's just sweetie.
I've actually
I'm
met more females that say, I got drunk, I got fucked, fuck.
Yeah.
And that's fucking tragic.
Yeah.
That it's it's a shoulder shrug.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like those and like when you have a lot of female friends, like you get it, bro. Like it's not like that, bro. Like and like at the end of the day too, it's like you've been dating a woman now for like a good year, 2 years almost. Sexuality is a spectrum, but how often is your woman like, yo, fam, like, let's bring another person into the bedroom? Like, it's just not a thing that happens, bro. Yeah. It's like, and like, if it, the only way I could see like you doing it truthfully, consensually, is if you paid somebody to do it.
Well, there's a culture out there, and it's
Swingers.
swingers.
Yeah,
It's like older.
I get what you're saying.
But basically, but a lot of swinger culture,
sex parties and shit.
they're older. They're not younger people. They're people who've already
they want different sex.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. But you barely meet a 25, 21-year-old Joe who's like, yeah, I'm trying to get run through by 4 niggas, and she's not off the molly. You know what I'm saying?
Or you're not on the LA Lakers because that's probably an exception to. Like,
Oh, you talking about that one Joe who yapped up 7 NBA players?
Yeah.
But she did that for clout.
and some of them won't do it.
Nah. How many women you know just sucking 7 random niggas?
Factors behind the consent.
Yeah.
Clout chasing.
Yeah.
Chasing a pregnancy.
Oof. I mean, that's.
But like, are you? But that's not when you fuck one nigga. You're not fucking 3, 4 niggas. Somebody get me pregnant. You want one specific nigga to get you pregnant. You gonna be mad with the bum ass friend who don't make $30,000 a year get you pregnant. You wanted the nigga who
wants to go?
Yeah, you wanted Joe Budden to get you pregnant. Pause, not Ish, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think of the woman that's like?
What do I think of a woman? I think a woman can do whatever she wants to do.
What do you think of the situation where it's like, yeah, but it's like, oh, I'm the ball player. This is my nigga I grew up with. You fuck my nigga, you can come chill with us for the night.
What?
There's niggas that'll say that.
Wait.
They're like basically they're
pause. What do you? But that's not how the woman feels. You literally just told me a situation where a nigga been with a shotty, prostituted his shotty so that he can hang out with his
niggas.
With
his idol, which is also kind of gay.
No, I'm saying, what about if I'm saying when the girl approaches the dude. Oh, I want to chill with you. Be like, yo, fuck my mans, and you can come chill with us.
That's not what. That's coercion.
It's almost like
that's coercion, bro.
It's almost like a position of power.
Yeah, nigga. That's you coerced a woman to have sex with your friend so she could chill with you, who she wanted to chill with.
And
that's rape, bro. Like
I don't get how that's rape, but that's just me. Because if niggas is like, yo, you can just dip, I feel like, yo, it makes you a piece of shit.
Did he say that? No, he said you want to stay. Yeah. But you gotta fuck my nigga. No, like what? Like you're in a position of power. Like it's not like
especially in a vulnerable population.
Yeah, fam. Like nah, bro. That'd be like. Okay, Paul. Let's give a good conversation for you. It's like it's raining outside, right? You in a new city, you don't know. Your friend dropped you off at a party. Nigga said, "Oh, you want to come to the party, bro? You gotta smoke this crack real quick." But you don't got to. You can stay out here, fam. It's whatever.
Kind of wet though.
Yeah, it's your choice though, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, the fuck?
I feel what y'all saying. Like, trust me, I feel what you're saying. But I feel like at points like there's still women out here that like don't give a fuck. They just
how many have you met personally?
Nigga, I don't meet that many type of
but like how many in your lifetime can you say you? Because like that's the thing, niggas talk, but that's all niggas do. They talk, bro. It's like it's not a real thing that happens. It's porn culture that's influenced niggas' minds to be like, yeah, bro, and rap and all this other shit, which is fantasy culture. It's not half of these niggas that talk this shit on music are fucking wifed up, bro.
But no, what I'm saying
it's trick music.
I'm saying, or no,
these niggas ain't fucking pimps,
like,
bro.
So my thing is, what about for the guys that's like in the NBA culture that says like, yo, there's literally 75 women trying to fuck you every night.
They're NBA players, my nigga.
So they're the anomaly.
They're LeBron James, my nigga. I mean, yes.
So but are you speaking in terms of the women who want to fuck these niggas?
Yeah,
like they're consenting.
Is that like do you feel like that's rape culture? If like niggas like yo fuck the whole team, like we don't give a fuck.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Like the NBA players. Like
no, but again, that's still a vulnerable population.
But again, the story you're talking about doesn't happen. What you're talking about are shawty's Instagram thotties, clout chasing women who are looking for that. Yo, I'm trying to fuck a ball player.
So I was asking
if I can start, look, here we go. Okay, I'll give it to you like that. You're talking about a woman who's like she's looking for a bag, right? So shit. I'm gonna start fucking with
the 12th man on the
I'm gonna start fucking with the nigga who just came from the G League, right?
Yeah.
But if Kyrie Irving's like, hey, what's up? Fuck my nigga, I'm gonna go over here, right? She's still not gonna go into the locker room like, yo, I'm gonna suck everybody's dick for what? You know what I'm saying? This doesn't
get to the privilege to hang out with Kyrie Irving.
You know, it's like
it's not just move down the line.
Yeah. But at the same time, like if a situation happened where IG model came up and was like, Kyrie, I want to hang out with you, and Kyrie goes, well, you gotta fuck the 12th man to hang out with me. That's still coercion, bro. Like that's not a.
And what it is because you consciously recognize her motivation, whatever it is, be it money, be it fame, and then you play that against her to get a sexual act.
What you're supposed to do is if you don't want to fuck her and you want to, you think she rightfully though thinks she's a gold digging skeezer, you'd be like, fuck off, yeah, like what's up, like nah, cool, yeah. I'm good off, and you don't even have to be that, you don't have to be that aggressive. You can be like, yo, I'm cool off that. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
you know she's looking for money, so
but this is joint like this where I come from.
Nigga finally on the mic.
This where I come from. I feel like niggas are saying this now, like coercion this because you forced to say that. but niggas know they've been in situations where like niggas will lie just for the cheeks and they ain't forceful.
Never in my life have I lied just for the fucking cheeks. I'm not that type of nigga. I know many niggas are like that, bro. I've never been like
niggas will fake a facade of like this is what I am and this is what I'm gonna do for you, and then bust the bitch wide open and then fucking be gone.
Never.
Yeah, but that's a different type of nigga.
That's a different type of nigga, bro. And that's a nigga who employs in rape culture. It's a nigga that we talked about.
My question is like how like niggas gotta fucking like draw the line where it's like rape culture. Like I didn't force this.
I didn't say it's rape. I said it's rape culture.
I feel like we should.
It's coercion culture. No, you shouldn't.
Rape is a felony.
Rape
is a crime.
My nigga, rape is a felony. Rape is a crime, my nigga. But it's a crime that goes well unadjudicated. It's one of those things that we are still in a vast period right now where you are comfortable talking about situations as if why is that wrong? When it's like, bro, it's because it's morally wrong, my nigga.
I think you can call it sexual exploitation.
Yeah, exactly. It's still fucking wrong.
It's like you have to like using that word. It's like yo, because like the thing,
my nigga, what's wrong? What's worse, being raped or being uncomfortable with the word rape culture? Because no one's calling these niggas a rapist. We're saying you're employing in rape culture or sexual exploitation, which in my opinion, sexual exploitation is a little bit a weirder word. Because now you know what I think about that?
Yeah.
Sexual exploitation of a minor. Like it's like, bro, it's like either way you spin it, it's not a good look. And I've talked to you about niggas you know who don't move well, and look where it's gotten them. One of you niggas is an illegitimate fucking kid, my nigga, because he was over here talking mad shit with a woman, and then she got fucking pregnant, and now he's stuck in a situation because you can't go abort it. Fucking abort that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like you move a certain way, you end up with certain consequences, bro. It's like same thing with your nigga who. Thankfully, he's trying to be a better man now. But if the nigga don't act right, he gonna end up in a weird fucking situation, my nigga.
So I think like
divorce before you 30, my nigga.
But my thing is like
niggas get up. And the thing is, I can talk about this shit and not feel any type of way because I don't employ in sexual exploitation of women. Yo, if you want to fuck me, you'll fuck me. I'm not pressed for sex, my nigga. I don't gotta lie and tell you I love you. I ain't gotta lie and tell you I'm gonna buy you a Birkin. I've had sex before. It's cool, my nigga. It's like, bro. Only niggas that and like you can tell. And like and the crazy thing about it is like I know what you're talking about because I've been in rooms with niggas like that. But I'm not friends with these type of niggas because I don't like that energy around me. Because then niggas who employ this type of energy aren't gonna come up to me when I need like real advice and give me real advice. Nope. They're not gonna be there for me when I'm really going through some shit because you yourself don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're willing at the end of the day, you want to know the true character of a nigga? Look how he treats his bitch, bro. Like it's like, bro, it's like that's supposed to be your writer, and this is how you treat her, dog. Like, bro,
I agree with that. But I think like, but basically like, I don't like that. What I was trying to say is like, I don't like niggas saying, oh, like every nigga gonna move the way they want to move in the room. Like every nigga gonna get bitches the way they want to get it, and like my thing is if you not
what? Yeah, we got free will, but my thing is like this. It's like.
So you're saying that? So are you saying it's morally wrong, or like are you going on a legality or morally or ethically wrong?
What are you talking about?
I'm like if niggas lying to get bitches.
That's to me. That's a moral. That's a moral stance that you take, and moral is subjective.
Yeah, you can't. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna go to jail.
You're not gonna go to jail for it. But by the way, if you do some shit where you're like, shawty, to fuck me, you gotta fuck my nigga, you could go to jail for that shit.
Yeah.
That's sexual coercion of a woman. That's happening right now where you have story after story after story after story of niggas in power doing weird shit, bro.
That's why it's all coming back, because there was a time where it was like, that's not that bad.
And there was a time when women weren't looked at as equal citizens in society, bro. It's like we are retroactively fixing a lot of shit. That at the end of the day,
my thing is niggas get on here and scream that shit, but what do you feel about bitches? And you know bitches that will only fuck you if you spend a certain amount of bread on them.
That's your prerogative.
So
that's your fucking no.
No.
I see what he's saying.
I'm asking you, is that sexual exploitation? Nigga, spend bread on me and I'll give you some pussy.
No, my nigga, that's the same. That's literally the same situation. That's the same.
So
no. Let me speak. That's the same situation. You didn't have to fuck Shotty. Shawty's like, I'm not gonna fuck you unless you buy me a Birkin bag. Cool. Because I know I can go over here and meet a woman who's gonna give me a genuine interaction. You got Tinder, nigga. You got Bumble. That's your weak ass saying I can't get pussy unless I buy a Birkin.
But what I'm saying, isn't that sexual exploitation on her part?
No. Because what? Well, listen. You know, I'm gonna show you the difference. How is it sexual exploitation? You have nothing pressuring you to buy her a bag, right? Only your urge to have sex, right? Right?
Yes, I'm listening.
In the Kyrie Irving situation, where she has approached him, she's in a room full of men. She's a woman, right? She's small. These niggas are 6'4", whatever. And he's like, yo, to fuck me or to hang out in this position, you gotta fuck my nigga, bro.
So you've put pressure on her to commit.
You put pressure on her to commit an act.
Body, yeah.
It's like versus Shawty's giving you terms and conditions, son.
So basically, they both can be deemed morally wrong.
They can, yeah. But at the end of the day, too, but it's less morally wrong because, like, you're not, like, the woman who's asking you to buy a Birkin is not in a position of power to force you to buy the Birkin to fuck her, bro.
So why are men always in the position of power with sex? That's just
why? Have you seen Society?
No.
Because, so I don't know, it starts out with physical dominance.
Right? Like my nigga, like, it's like, how many women have you approached that you, like, you thought, Yo, if shit goes weird, she can beat my ass.
No, this is my personal opinion.
That's where it starts.
No, this is my personal opinion, and y'all can say I'm wrong. I think it has to also, we have to remember, like, there are men out here that have been sexually assaulted. And, like, no, I work, like
yeah, a lot of them by other men.
Yeah, but there's some
by other women.
There's some by women.
But, again, and I will, I'm just, when you get sexual assaults by women, it's usually like, a high school teacher fucks 15-year-olds.
And that's a position of power.
You're taking advantage.
That's what I'm saying. This, like, what you're talking about, though, is like two, like, 25-year-olds or two. It's like, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? Sexual exploitation of a minor is different than, yo, Sweetie asking Quavo to buy her a Birkin bag, and if not, he can't fuck her. It's like, bro, you did that to yourself. Cast her to the streets, bro. Like, it's like, what are you talking about?
I just think, like, sometimes I think, like,
feed him or something.
I feel like sometimes, bro, like, right now, everybody want to be a victim. Everybody want to be a victim. Everybody want to be a victim in certain situations. And it's like, yo, if a nigga, forcefully put himself on you, like, yeah, you the victim. But I feel like we living in a world where, like, also niggas get accused of shit and niggas just get the public opinion. Like the Deshaun Watson situation, you know about that. Nigga, basically, they saying 22 massage therapists have said,
nah, I heard about this. Bro, that nigga was humping the air in the masseuse's massage section.
I didn't
yeah, my nigga, what are you talking about, bro? And what's weird about that situation, too, is like my nigga went to random massage parlors and was like, yo, can you rub my dick? And was humping his dick in there when she was like, no. He's in a position of power where this woman is at work. One of the women literally said,
Watson is not a big football player, but he's still a football player.
And one of the women literally was like, I didn't know what to do because I've never been in that situation, right? You know what else is nasty about that situation? Deshaun Watson has money. If he wanted some masseuse to massage his dick, he could pay for it.
Nah, he wanted this.
Yeah, it's like, but no, like, I've been reading.
Nigga, give me a different example because you
No. But what I'm saying is, the issue is, as soon as one of these accusations come out, niggas are quick to fucking say they're guilty. I'm not saying in his situation he's innocent or guilty.
Public opinion
will kill you because
public opinion won't fucking kill you. No, it won't. What will kill you is actual litigation. Niggas got mad off this shit, bro. Yeah. Public opinion tried to look. R. Kelly is buried under the jail, and public opinion still has his albums fucking selling, bro. What are you talking about?
People love R. Kelly.
But what I'm saying is like,
still.
What I'm saying is like
public opinion don't mean shit to you to anybody but you, and that's your fucking ability to deal with that shit. If you really didn't do nothing, you wouldn't give a fuck about public opinion. It's the same thing with that one nigga who came out. Remember what was his name? We talked about him a couple episodes ago. He goes cheating on his wife after he was talking about how men should be. Right? Jackson, public opinion is the reason why he came out and made that shit. If he was secure in himself and knew he wasn't cheating, he wouldn't have said shit. Yeah, but he was actually cheating, so public opinion affected his ass. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is like,
damn, bro. No. Niggas who are true and genuine don't give a shit about shit, bro.
But what I'm saying is society will like a black man specifically, they will do something and they will take everything away from them before the fucking trial can start. And you know that's fucking
But let's name some that weren't actually a case.
The fucking nigga Tyreek Hill. The girl jumped up and said he beat my ass, he beating the kid's ass. Come to find,
I don't know.
Tyreek Hill's still playing.
But what
He's
I'm
still making money.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
But what I'm saying is, he got.
I get what you're saying. There's a long history of white women coming out and telling a black man did this to me. Emmett Till, we know this shit. But in the 21st fucking century, bro,
I don't fuck with that.
What's his name? Takeoff got accused of rape how many years ago? Was able to go do his shit. It just came out this year. That shit wasn't true.
So yeah,
it's like, bro,
what we see is the people that actually haven't done anything come back and have great careers. They
Trey Songz had that fucking shit that just happened this year, and he's doing fine. He's spitting in girls' mouths again. Nobody gives a fuck.
I think Trey Songz he was kind of crazy, right?
I don't know, I
don't fuck with. What I'm saying is, I don't fuck with. As soon as the shit come out, these corporations that endorse them take everything away and don't let the shit.
Bro, but like corporations aren't people. What you gotta understand is corporations don't give a fuck about people. Public opinion can be this, public opinion can be that, but it doesn't destroy a person's life when they really know or held in their truth. When you look at long history and contemporary history, I'm not talking about back in the time when racism it's still bad. Don't get me wrong. Don't fucking kill me. But when it was so fucking bad that you could whistle at a white woman and they would kill you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're in a different fucking time right now. And a time when we're exposing a lot of nasty niggas for doing a lot of nasty shit that, yes, for a long time was normalized. Like, as you keep saying, my niggas or niggas I know or, what we grew up on, like, that doesn't make it right, my nigga.
Yeah, it don't make it right. But then it's
damn.
But I guess because I'm gonna keep it. It's like for me, it's like I just know how some people move. I see how some bitches move still, and they cool with it. It's like maybe you fuck with bitches that's got this.
My nigga, cool. No. Fuck that. Cool with what? You gotta literally point out because any of the bitches that your niggas fuck with in the past don't fuck with your niggas, bro. Don't fuck with your niggas.
Why are you screaming?
Because nigga, what the? Look, relax, my nigga. We having a podcast.
So
no, let me finish this. You're literally just because I know the niggas you talking about, bro. Mad bitches that came out and said they don't fuck with them niggas. One of the niggas ran out of the nigga's house, right? Another nigga was at a bar with us yelling at us. Like, my nigga,
nigga ran out the house.
The last living bitch the nigga had, she fucking left. We was at the beer festival with. White girl.
Oh.
So it's like you keep using examples, but bro, you have to literally be objective about the situation. I'm telling you, none of these bitches are gonna come back to this nigga and talk to him like, what's good? They're gonna go find some simp ass nigga because they've been treated so well and lived their life or whatever. Last fucking bitch that homie had before he got the other joint pregnant, we was in the bar with, the fat one was yelling at us and shit, talking about yo nigga did this. Like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's
it's crazy.
No, she was crazy.
That bitch started screaming.
She was crazy, but just because she was crazy doesn't mean the fact that she wasn't done wrong too.
Shit.
And stop coming at me like, bro, I don't know the bitches you fuck with. I fuck with a litany of bitches, bro. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't need to fucking lie to them.
I'm saying yo, I realize in this culture when some shit don't work out, and it could be necessarily, and I'm not talking even in sexually. Yeah. When I'm talking about when certain shit don't work out, then the way the person wanted it, the victim, I'm the victim, this nigga played
my nigga, I agree with you because I had the same opinion of Sweetie and Quavo when this shit came out. But at the end of the day, it's like more often than not, it's really it's not that cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? Because
the one thing I'll say is you always say, if you were a bitch and you say, I'm gonna just fuck you, I don't want nothing else from you, and she catch feelings and then she dog you in public opinion, she wrong in that. I've heard you say, because you kept it
but at the end of the day,
between niggas will do that.
But
very few of them, bro. It's
because we know in the realism of the shit that with a lot of women. Some women you can't do that with. Some women you just can't be like,
yes. But listen, because at the end of the day, what you don't understand is Women are people. You wouldn't do that shit. That's the thing that, like, I think people lose in this essence. They're talking about men and women. We like to talk about women like, oh, you got this, you got to do that. But it's like, if you just put yourself in in their shoes and be like, if someone treated you this way, not even off sex, just off friendship, you'd be like, fuck that person. The person was like, yo, I want the most intimate thing from you. You need to do this, you need to do that. But I'm not going to give you shit back. Why the fuck would I do that? Do I have no self-esteem whatsoever? Right. So at the end of the day, to get what you want, you're going to coerce, you're going to lie, you're going to get what you need. Or you're going to do what you do to get what you think you need. But at the end of the day, is that okay? No. It's not okay. But is it something that a lot of people do? Yes.
And I also feel like...
But here, I won't even say this. I won't even say you're a shitty person for doing it. It's just a shitty thing to do.
But I also feel like you got to realize, and people shit and do this, and it's like up to us to teach. But y'all gotta realize, like, a lot of young niggas did. A lot of niggas did it when they was young niggas, just because they didn't know no better.
Okay, but that's not an excuse. You still have to. But the thing is, okay, sorry.
The culture is extreme, and I think that's the problem a lot of niggas are having. Is like, this is extreme. Everything you do is wrong. But that's the point of the movement. It makes niggas think twice the way they move.
But I think
and that's why it has to be, far-reaching, and there has to be multiple layers.
But like I said, I don't agree. Like, I can't say I completely agree with it, because I think it does put some young niggas in compromising positions. It puts niggas that, hey, me and Shawty went out drinking, shit happened, but why I gotta be the person? And at my girls' school, because that was happening where she went to school at, both students, if they could prove both students were intoxicated, it wasn't that just both students were suspended, because they tried to make it where it's like, we both don't know what decision they were making.
But what's wrong with saying, hey, I'm gonna get drunk tonight and I'm gonna make sure I'm not fucking nobody because I don't know what's gonna happen? Like, what's wrong with saying that?
But the issue is, let's be realistic. Y'all know women, y'all know people in general that when they drink, sometimes shit. I'm pretty sure everyone in this room.
My nigga, what you're misconstruing is what they're saying is like, what's wrong with saying, yo, when you go out drinking, it's probably best for you to go out with the intention not to fuck.
Which I agree with you,
right?
But what about?
So we're not. So right now,
you go out with the intention not to drive.
So right now, what it sounds, but like to me, is like what it sounds like is you are saying, well, what really happens in the real world? But I'm like, fuck, what really happens in the real world? You have to first make the statement because it hasn't been made yet. We're still fighting people who are saying, well, what's wrong with that? What we're trying to tell you is what's wrong with that is you can't give consent.
But my thing is, I don't agree with. Hey, I went out. I wasn't even thinking about busting this chick guts open. We both got drunk. Next thing you know, we had sex. Shit happened.
At the end of the day, too, the situation.
Why does the
situation that you're talking about too is like, fam. It's like it'd be different if you've so. Shawty, I'm talking to you right now, right? Or one of the Shawties I'm talking to right now. I have a rapport with her. So if we go out, we have drinks and shit happens. It's a different situation than me getting drunk, fucked up, going to the bar, meeting a chick that night who's also fucked up and drunk and fucking her, bro. Like, that's a lot of times where this situation happens.
But at the same time, like, what are we talking about? Because, like, we always say, like, oh, he crashed his car because he was fucked up. Oh, that situation happened.
But what I'm saying,
why are we okay with getting fucked up?
But what I'm saying, is there any accountability on the women? Is there any saying the woman shouldn't have? Why is it always the man has to take the blame for that?
Okay, so what the question? So listen, my nigga. It's like you gotta start giving examples at the end of the day. Like, well, you keep saying, and we can even talk from a public opinion standpoint, right? There are niggas all the time saying that, right? Mm-hmm. And then you find out the woman was unsure. The woman was like, "Yeah, I was drunk, but I was like, I'm not sure if I want to do this." And the man kept talking, saying, "Oh, come on, baby, come on." It's like it's right there, bro. It's like
he's saying like if she takes your clothes off and jumps on your dick.
Yeah.
What does that fucking happen? Like, it's like, what are you talking about, bro? It's not a real situation.
Fuck, niggas must
no, stop, no. Fuck, yo, shut the fuck up. No.
Sell ass niggas.
No.
You ain't never been nowhere and the bitch grab on your meat and you just chilling at a like I've been a party.
Yeah, that happened. Like, but they're not fucking me though.
Yeah. But like, what are you talking about? No. Yo, shut the fuck up and sit down and tell us the story where you were drunk with the shawty and she threw you on the couch and started giving you top. Right now, how many times in your life? Because you are capping. You are fucking capping. I'm not. You just said, oh, when have you been around when a bitch chucked on your... Yes, you've been drunk and you danced.
You're saying
it's like, but no, but what you're, because what you're talking right now is not in the confines of reality, my nigga.
So basically, what I'm getting from this whole conversation, anytime any sexual misconduct happen, 99.9% of the time it's the man's fault.
No, you are literally like talking in extremes right now. Can you sit down and we can have a conversation about how what you just said never happens unless you are LeBron fucking James?
But no, what I'm
like,
saying,
it's like my nigga,
when I went to grad school, we had this like orientation, and they were talking about those situations where two friends, like they had a kid, two friends went out to drink. They both
trying to call me an incel because you got one little girlfriend thinking you the fucking hottest nigga in town.
No, it's not that, bro. It's literally like niggas act like they ain't never been around the block.
Yes, my nigga, we've been around the block, so how we know what you're talking about is cap. My nigga, is fucking cap. My nigga, when have you ever been in a situation where you both been drunk and Shawty has been more sexually aggressive? Because to the point where you was like, that was me, and then she woke up and said, what did I do? It doesn't happen. I've been in situations where we've been drunk and Shawty's been more like, I'll tell you, I've been in situations where I've been in a relationship. Shawty's been trying to fuck me. And I'm like, yo, you gotta relax, bro.
Yeah.
But like, never once have I been in a situation where it's like, I don't know what's happening. My dick's just in your mouth. What? Oh no! This is not gonna be well tomorrow. Like you're just like you were fuck. Oh my god, bro! You talking like again? You're talking like a nigga who just watches porn all the time, bro. It's like, what are you talking about, dog?
Bro, I just think niggas come in here and they capping, trying to act like I feel there's a lot of cap trying to be PC, and it's like, yo, niggas know when niggas get fucked up. Shit didn't happen.
They be talking all mad shit to get in the pants. You get in the Shot's ear. Shawty, I fuck with you, Shawty. Nah, so you know what type of man I am, Shawty. Like that, and again, that goes back to fucking coercion.
But no, this is how I feel. This is just my opinion of what y'all both saying. I feel like both of y'all are saying, in my 20 or 30 some years of living, every time I've had sex with women, it's all the intentions have been pure and nothing like.
No alcohol was involved. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, like I've been sober.
We're two friends going out. No, we're gonna fuck that night. That's how it goes. Like,
but then that's what I'm saying.
And alcohol is just what we drink.
But I'm saying, like my thing is like I feel like the culture of like what
we're talking about is
I'm trying to say this. I watch a lot of stuff. I read a lot of stuff. Like I was reading some stuff that basically, if the two friends go out drinking, two friends, they know each other. Mm-hmm. Shit, they both black out, and then the girl wakes up and says, "Oh fuck, I don't remember I think I had sex with you." And then
I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I'm blackout drunk, I can't even think about sex. My dick don't even work.
Yeah, and then she tells the guy, "Well, I'm going to press charges on you because you definitely coerced me. I don't know what happened, but you definitely coerced me."
How many times has this situation happened? Anecdotally.
Jesus Christ.
Or even not Jesus Christ, but even story wise, my nigga.
But no, that's what I'm saying. My school, like that's the thing.
They've done research where they found out that this happens on a even quantifiable basis is what I'm telling you, because like a lot of these stories that you're talking about that I've read, that's not how the stories go.
You know what? Let's talk about this. Like,
bro,
we keep saying like, oh, this is why it happens. Alcohol. Like, we can be mature and just have this conversation before we start drinking. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
We can say, hey, we're out tonight, we're drinking.
What's wrong with that is because a lot of niggas that he's talking about aren't pure in their intentions. They're not going to come out here and say, they're thinking, yo, I can't get the pussy unless I try to fucking lie to you or tell you some way
or get you drunk.
Like, that's what we're talking about right now. Yeah. It's like certain niggas don't move in a way where they're honest in their intentions.
That alcohol thinking, oh yeah.
Yeah. No, have another. Yeah.
Like that's the niggas I'm like, yo, that's sick. That is sick.
But like, in my opinion, that is the same type of nigga what we're talking about, my nigga. Like
and be aware, like this behavior was portrayed in movies way back in the day as okay.
My thing
like
is
giving a girl drinks so she'll fuck you.
But my thing is like niggas have been in the room and niggas didn't fucking bust down their goddamn friends. But I'm saying there's
wait, pause, go back. Because you keep saying niggas. Your niggas have been in the room and bust down their friends. Now listen, I've had situations.
You bust down one of your friends.
Yeah, and listen, I will tell you about that situation. I was fucked up and she came on to me. But guess what? But guess what?
You prove. What about she had said, "Oh, you fucking raped me"?
But she didn't.
But what I'm saying is,
but she didn't. No, stop. She didn't. But that's the thing.
He's saying if she did.
But is she? But like what I'm saying.
Excuse me. Was she drinking?
But what I'm saying is,
was she drinking?
Yes, nigga.
What about she said he raped me? I wasn't in the right mindset.
Actually, no. She wasn't drinking.
Was she under the influence of marijuana?
She wasn't drinking. No,
sober.
No, she was sober. Yeah, she fucked me. Yeah.
So you could have said in that situation, I was
actually, you could have.
But listen. Well, what I'm saying is, yes, DeMonte, that situation, I guess, in reality can happen. But what I'm saying is, in reality, how often does it?
Okay.
Be honest. How often does it? Because you're arguing from a situation of two mutually exclusive ideas, but we are coming from a society where women have been looked at as second-class citizens. So for years and years and years, for centuries, my nigga, have been having sexual crimes happen to them. We are now at a point of contention where we're trying to tip the scale.
That's why the movement is extreme.
So it may feel extreme, right? And you may feel like, what are happening? But at the end of the day, it's not hundreds and thousands of niggas being falsely accused of rape. It's not, bro. It's hundreds and thousands of women being having their accusations of rape being pushed under the fucking rug, my nigga. So it's like when you come over here and be like, "Oh, what are we gonna do this? It sounds fucking like insane to the rest of us because we know the reality of the situation is like that just doesn't happen that often. And when it does happen, that's why because when litigation happens, you have to. I am steadfast of let there be a trial. Public opinion is gonna be what it is. But in my opinion, when a nigga knows he hasn't done anything wrong, they move a certain way, and we've seen this. We've seen famous celebrities, Trey Songz, somebody I forgot who's another one that got accused of some shit. When they get Takeoff, when they get accused of rape, they move a certain way, bro. And then when it comes out that it didn't happen, they're fine, my nigga. But it's like, bro, it's like, fam, it's like, we've gone through years, put it in a different perspective. We've gone through years of racial injustice against the black community, right? So much so that we're now, some people say, in a hypersensitive time of trying to correct it. Microaggressions. Shit like this, where me and you are like, bro, like I had somebody the other day talk about like how like there was a patient, she was really old, she's clearly racist. There was 3 fucking nurses out at the nurse station. One of them was her primary nurse. She was Hispanic, and there's me, African American, and there's a white nurse who they're not even on the floor tonight, right? The woman goes right up to the white nurse, knowing damn well the Hispanic nurse is her nurse, and asks her the question. And literally the Hispanic nurse was like, "Can I help you?" And she just didn't even like phase her, right? She goes away. The white nurse goes, "Jabari, like, how do you feel about that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. As long as she's not trying to harm me or harm another black person this time, I'm cool off that." But the white nurse is like, "No, that's fucked up." It's the same conversation we're talking about. It's like, yes, that is a problem. But is it as big as a problem as these white and or these hate crimes against Asian Americans? No. It's not the same. So yeah, like I might agree with you. I do agree with you that if they were both drunk and the woman woke up and she's like, "What the fuck happened? Oh my god, it's rape." Yeah, that's a problem. But it just doesn't happen as much as the other situation of my nigga saying, or not my nigga, but a nigga saying feed you alcohol, feed you pills, or fuck my nigga so you can fuck me. Like that happens way more than the other instance.
But I mean, it's still, and we still have to remember, like, in that situation where they're both drunk.
This is a good episode.
Where they're both drunk and they're both like, engaging sexual activity, and then she wakes up and says, "Hey, what the fuck happened?" and makes an accusation. She technically should be allowed to make that accusation. And like you said, there should be laws in place or rules in place or procedures in place that will, look at the whole situation as a whole and say, well, they both were not in a place to make a decision. But she should be able to make that accusation.
Yeah,
before, women weren't allowed to make that accusation.
I said, like, you should be able to make an accusation, but I also believe, like, motherfuckers shouldn't be locked up for some shit that, like I think, and I know it's far and few between, but, like, I think there should be laws against things, like, men that are,
when this shit comes out,
people that are coerced,
they get sued.
Yeah, like, people coerce, age coercion, where the person says it could be male for, I'm 18 and the person is up 14, and then you're looking like, damn, I gotta do 10 years for sexual misconduct with mine. Like, there should be laws against those type of things too.
These are things that you put in place in your own life to avoid, like
Show me your ID.
Not even that. Like I have a rule. Like if somebody is like, if someone says they're 21, 22, like I'm all right. I'm not interested. I'm 35. Like,
yeah. But like, again, like how often, shit like that. Like how often does that happen? How this happens is when you get a joint in the, because like where I could see this happening is like when you get a nigga who meets a joint in the club and she used the fake to get in. But a lot of those joints aren't even, they're not 15 or 16, they're 18, 19.
A joint like, immature, you probably, like, the three of us here probably wouldn't even like look at someone like that who would lie about their age and be that young. Because the immaturity would be so apparent.
Fam, I've been on dates with 21-year-olds. I'm like, you gotta get the fuck. The last joint in my crib that was 20 years old, I spent an hour with her and said, you gotta get the fuck out of my crib.
I want to kill myself.
I want to fucking kill myself.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, bam, what are you talking about? But there are certain niggas, Matt Gates, who is preying on those type of women.
They're turned on. They like the idea of
it's a power shit. Nigga, we got like
the other side of that.
I gotta go, man.
What you gotta do? It's 10 o'clock, nigga. You gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
Are you gonna take one?
Oh yeah, I'll take. We're a napkin or something.
Yeah. So hold on. Wait. Pause real quick. Think about this. Oh shit.
All right. Bless you.
Thank you. Okay. So that was a very heated debate on.
Y'all be debating on here, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, nigga said, "Why you yelling? Because you yelling, nigga.
Why are you so passionate? Why are you so passionate about women's rights?
Oh my god. Shit.
Fuck down.
Shit, man. I mean, honestly, we're already at an hour and 38. We don't even gotta go that much longer. Let's just get into a health topic real quick. And then let's end this shit real quick. We didn't talk about DMX, but I gotta say it. Prayers up for DMX, man. He's currently in the hospital.
Life support.
Experienced an overdose. He's currently on ECMO. They're saying that he was down for 30 minutes prior to emergency medical services getting there. And there's a good chance that he is brain dead. They're doing a lot of EEGs and other brain diagnostic tests to see what his brain function looks like.
Yeah.
But prognosis is not too good. I mean, me, anybody who's out in the field down for 30 minutes without oxygen to the brain.
Yeah, I've been saying it, but
yeah,
I've been thinking it.
And on the Breakfast Club, they said they're hoping for a miracle, which this is what that would be. But again, man, that dude was very religious. He was very spiritual. He would have prayed for anybody. So I'm not a very religious person, but I'm very spiritual, so I've been sending positive energy that way, and I hope everyone else does too. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, or wanted to ask the question of, was for the health topic is how much help can you provide to a drug addict? I mean, there's a lot of people out there who are saying, yo, everybody's posting pictures with DMX, where were you for his years? Like, how did you not reach out? Like, you want to reach out now when it's convenient, but when he was really going through his shit, like, where were you? Yeah. And I'm quick to pass judgment on that, on any individual, because it's tough loving an addict, man. It's literally like a drug addiction, especially when it's something to crack cocaine. It's like, it's not only life changing, it's instantly life derailing, Yeah. And there is not provider remorse. There's caregiver fatigue. It's hard to love somebody who clearly doesn't love themselves to the point where they can get help, and not even because someone would hear DMX didn't love himself and think, oh, you think it was an emotional issue? No, it's a chemical imbalance when you start using substances that flood your brain with dopamine and serotonin. And
you're
burn it.
You're instantly, and crack is highly addictive. Like, let's not act like it's not, a drug.
It's not marijuana, fam.
Yeah, like you can't just stop crack whenever the fuck you want. Like when you've been smoking it regularly, you need it all the time. And you crave it all the time.
Yeah. To the point where you pick at your face, man. Like,
crack is a serious drug. And DMX, I hate to say it, but we've seen this coming. Like he's been on TV, he's been around. Like, we know,
had a whole show about it.
It's public knowledge how serious his addiction was, to the point where he wrote off his whole family, said, I'm not going to stop using crack. I don't care what happens between me and my son. I'm not going to stop. as a caregiver, there's only so much you can do. You can have this person committed when they say they want to commit suicide. You can have this person committed when they start showing, physiological symptoms of withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, if they say they don't want to get help and they're able to talk to you and speak to you and, make decisions, there's nothing you can do.
They can always leave AMA.
So all people saying, where were you? Like, you mean, you can be their friend, you can be a support in their life. And DMX, I'm sure, has had plenty of support and plenty of reason to give up drugs. He's got children.
Mm-hmm.
He just did not want to.
Yeah. Or
just couldn't. Maybe he did not. I won't say he did not want to, but he just couldn't.
Yeah, there's no cure for addiction, man.
Yeah,
we don't have and again, for those of you who don't understand like what a methamphetamine or an amphetamine does to your brain, is that the feeling you get, that reward center feeling whenever you do something that gives you pleasure, sex, buying new clothes, eating food,
things that you chase regularly.
Dude. The feeling you get when you hug a loved one.
Yeah.
This drug floods your brain with it, right?
Instantly, by the way. Like, instantly, you take a puff and you feel it. Apparently. I'm just going by what I see.
But it floods your brain.
Yeah.
But it not only floods your brain with it, it keeps it there, right?
Yeah.
And then it burns it so that the next time that you are trying or you're doing something that normally gives you that feeling, all those things we suggested, your brain can't produce that chemical anymore.
Yeah.
The only thing that can produce that chemical is when you do the drug again, and it forces your brain to fucking do it. And that's how addiction and dependency starts, man. So it's one of those things where like, his brain literally couldn't give him that feeling anywhere else other than these drugs.
Yeah.
So for you to say how can these people, how can they have just watched him do it? It's like, how dare you? Like, just how fucking dare you? You have no idea what they tried to do, what they want to do. You could literally cut off a person's arms and legs and say, you're not leaving this room until you're clean. And they could figure out a way to fucking, or not figure out a way, but you'll find them in the room rolling, trying to get out the door and back to that fix.
If you look at some of the celebrity addicts that have been able to, at least for now, for what we know, beat their addiction, they've actually hit like rock bottom to the point of death. Like Demi Lovato almost died. Right?
And Demi Lovato has relapsed multiple times.
It's a journey.
It's really a lifelong battle.
Yeah,
I'm not wishing this upon anybody, but
we can't judge. We can't judge.
You can't.
Yeah, because we just don't know the struggle.
There are certain drugs, man, where when they say just say no.
Yeah, don't fuck.
That's the one, fam. Don't fuck with that. Heroin. Just say no, fam.
Yeah.
That's and unfortunately, DMX was an individual. If you know the story of DMX, apparently he was fucking not coerced into it, but he was tricked into smoking crack. They said the first time he smoked crack, he was like a trusted father figure individual who had a blunt that was laced with crack cocaine, and that's how it started. Yeah. Some people get into the hospital, man, and like get morphine or get Dilaudid IV for
something for a kidney stone.
Right? Yeah. And then now they have a fix for that shit, bro. Like it's like I knew a kid in college who had a spinal tumor and he was on a morphine drip while he was getting surgery for it. He said, and this is years removed. I mean, he smoked pot, he did all the other shit, he did all the cool shit.
Yeah.
Literally was like, fam, I have dreams about the morphine. Still.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. So it's like,
don't fuck with these drugs.
I'm
these opiates.
Methamphetamine. That could make amphetamine, because amphetamines are weird. Like, because we prescribe them to kids. We prescribe Adderall and Ritalin to people all the fucking time.
Yeah.
What I mean, it's right there in the pudding.
And people that I know that have used Adderall without actually like needing Adderall, I mean, love the way it makes them feel.
It's one of those things where we have to get rid of the stigma of drugs as just necessarily creating bad people, because we don't understand them enough. Yeah. We don't understand people enough to pass that judgment, man. Stop throwing sticks and stones and glass houses, bro, because you never know where you'll be when you are introduced to a substance and you are not able to manage it, bro. It's just it's tough. So that's all I wanted to say. I kind of don't have much else to say other than give grace to people, bro, because you don't know how hard that battle is. Prayers up for GMX. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all you got. You got anything else on that?
No, man. I mean, I think we said it all. You can't judge anyone in their predicament, in their situation, especially now that he's fighting for his life.
Yeah.
Seems like an odd time.
Yeah, it seems like an odd time to point fingers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But shit. I gotta take a shit. Content of the week. You got anything?
Content of the week. We didn't talk about Gates that much. That's been on the news.
You want to send people to the news for their content of the week?
Mean, I don't know.
Let's give them something fun, nigga.
Oh, you're right. Fuck, I'm drawing a blank. Like, what has happened this week? I haven't seen. Well, you don't watch movies like that, but I still haven't seen Godzilla versus. Was it whack? Godzilla Kong versus Kong?
No. It wasn't whack. But I've heard a lot of people say it was really good, and I scoffed.
Really?
Yeah, the people said it was really good.
That's surprising. So I gotta watch that.
Okay. Yeah.
What else?
Shit. I mean, that's enough. Watch Godzilla vs. Kong. It's on HBO Max.
That's what we're giving you this week.
Yeah. And if you liked it, drop a comment in the podcast IG page about why you liked it and what was good about it. Because I don't believe y'all niggas.
We'll see. I have to check it out. Oh, Snowfall. I just got into that show.
Okay, yeah.
Great fucking show.
Because you're black. You understand it. I'm like Danny Lay.
I fucking love it. It's a great show. Gotta watch it. I'm on season 2 right now. Lots of interesting things. Especially they get into how the CIA was pushing drugs into our community to fund operations in South America. So it's really, really good.
All right, man. Well, that's it. We're going to end. I was going to say let's end with a DMX song, but I honestly want to choose one that I fuck with, so we're not going to do that today, unless you got one off the top of your head.
Oh, I mean, What These Bitches Want is always a classic, but no.
We
just talking about...
Oh, shit.
That wouldn't match the theme of the pod.
Man, wait, so would this one not match the theme of the pod? Because this is number 2 of Young Dolph and Key Glock.
Oh, shit. Young Dolph.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I mean, fuck it. I fuck with the song. I ran to it today. It's the first track off of Dumb and Dumber 2, Penguins. I fuck with this joint.
Ice motherfucking cold, that boy he a penguin.
Yeah, that nigga cold. Yeah, that nigga froze. Yeah, that nigga froze. Yellow diamonds on me, but everything still on gold. Couple rappers do not like me, cause I fuck they hoe. Yeah, tricking on these bitches, that's something that I don't know. No, how to do. Yeah, it's a big difference way between me and you. I can show you how to hustle, how to ball, and how to shoot. Yeah, I can show you how to hustle, how to ball, and how to shoot. I've been doing this since a jit, little bitch. This shit ain't nothing new. Money coming in, bitch. I like my shit in all blue. I'm about to buy another truck and finna give away my coupe. I'm shooting shit like Paul Pierce, bitch. I ball, yeah, I'm the truth. I just post some walk hard up in my Mountain Dew. I be shitting on these niggas, that's all that I do. I be shitting on these niggas, that's all that I do. I be shitting on all these niggas, that's all that I do. I be shitting on all these niggas, that's all that I do. I be shitting on all these niggas, that's all that I do.
Oh, that how you coming, Glock? Okay. Go. I don't follow rules, no. Did I fuck his bitch for sure? I had to, cause he a hoe. I went to school with a bow before lunchtime. I had it sold. I ain't surprised that boy a rat. I remember 11th grade he told. Had all the bitches doing my work for me, was too busy selling O's. I been a smart little motherfucker, used to have my niggas to bring the pose, and you been a hoe. Come to the apartments, get it for the low. That girl hit so good, call her the devil, she took my soul. She started out fast, then went slow. I'm like, whoa. This bitch hit so good that I can feel it in my toes. Dirty motherfucker, but that boy Elliot got me froze. Humble as fuck, but I still shit on you like I'm supposed. So she fantasize about giving me head inside my rose. They don't like me, fuck them, ball on they bitch ass like Derrick Rose. Trapping in the mountain, next day I'm serving in Belter Grove. money by the pound and I pulled it, walk up by the fold. Money by the pound and I pulled it, walk up by the fold. Look how she bounce it, she a pro. She a super slut, she suck it till she choke. Is he a street nigga or a rich nigga? Bitch, I'm both. Smashed her 6 days in a row, then turned into Casper the Ghost. That pussy too good, baby, I had to go detox. That pussy too good, baby, I had to go detox. If that pussy whack, bitch, you can't get a pair of Reeboks. If that pussy whack, bitch, you can't get a pair of Reeboks. Got a bad Latina chick, she look just like Selena. She don't sing, but when I get behind her, she turn into a singer. Went from standing in the trap to standing on stage in arenas. That boy, he a genius. Ice motherfucking cold, that boy, he a penguin.